Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. African Village Episode is my channel name. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing your option. Hit the notification bell, share, like to your friends. So you guys, today here I had my sister's wedding. It was the most watched wedding in the village. So in the village she wedded. So that day started with makeup. This was the makeup time. She was still in her robe in the guest house, in the guest room, and she was trying to show us how she was supposed to move. So after the makeup, this was after the makeup. This is how she looked good, and we had to escort her. I was one of the people who was with her in the group for escorting her, but I needed time to shoot this video. So I took time to first shoot this video because I wanted to show you how our village weddings are. So this is how our village weddings are. So these girls you see here are the flower girls, the girls who are always in front of the what? In front of the bride as they are escorting the bride to the altar or even out of the altar. They are called flower girls. In the village here we call them flower girls. So this was them. The other team putting on red were the maids of honor, the ones who were escorting the bride to church. So it started by organizing. They started by organizing themselves. They were because they were. It was already time to enter. So a song came and they were teaching them how to dance a song by waving those white handkerchiefs for escorting the bride into the what? Into the church. The groom was already inside the church. So we had hired so many cars that day. The reception was a bit distant from where the church was. It was some distance. So the green people you see behind there were the people of makeup. So this mama is a auntie who is always escorting the team into the church. She's the one who organizes and she makes sure that the children are attentive and doing what they are supposed to do, and even the team behind. So this was her duty to make sure that the children go to the church and in a queue. So these were the maids of honor. As you see how beautiful they looked like. They were the second team which was supposed to escort the bride into the church. So this was them. It was a number of friends, daughters, and even sisters who were in this team. So the team was a bit cold because most of them it was their first time being maids of honor, escorting the bride into the church. So behind there we see the maid of honor. They always say the maid of honor. She's the one who cleans the bride, make sure she's ventilated, make sure that she calms down, there's no stress. So she's the one who makes sure the bride moves systematically to the church. So that is who she was. She made sure that she would not step on her dress and she would move to the church. So we had so many people spectating around the church. Behind there were the sisters of the bride, and they were also in the team of escorting the bride to church. So this was how it was. And the day went so colorful. The bride was so beautiful. She had a good bouquet of flowers. She had good makeup. And everybody actually was happy that day. So these were the sisters. They were the last people in the queue to enter the church. The church was very small and crowded. Not everyone was fitting inside the church. That's why other people were outside the church. So everybody had done their makeup. The makeup was good. It was actually very interesting that day. So this was the church. Inside the church was very crowded because the church was too small. So after the church wedding and all exchanging the vows, we went in the garden for photo shoots. So this was the bride and the groom in the gardens, and they were already doing a photo shoot to take some photos for the album, for the videography to come out. So the dress was really charming. It was very beautiful and very nice. So there were also so many people who wanted to take photos in the garden. There were quite a number of them. So we were there to cheer them up, to tell them to smile as their photos were taken. Unfortunately, the bride ended up standing in the sun at most of the time. So this was the most sweetest moment after the vows. She had already. So this was them taking the photos. This was the groom posing for the photos. As you see, it was his first time wedding. They are not wedded, and it was also the bride's time wedding.